Elon Musk has recently caused quite a stir again, this time raising concerns about a cosmic event that could have widespread effects across the globe. He predicts that Betelgeuse, one of the largest and brightest stars in our galaxy, may be on the verge of exploding within just 2 weeks. This prediction has grabbed a lot of attention, especially since Musk warns that the effects of this event could be felt much closer to home than most people expected, particularly in areas like New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. For years, scientists have kept a close eye on Betelgeuse, monitoring its unusual behavior, but Musk's specific timeline for the explosion has left many wondering if we are about to witness something truly groundbreaking. Could this massive cosmic event change life as we know it? And what special insight does Musk have that the rest of us don't? Are we really on the brink of seeing a cosmic explosion just a couple of weeks from now? Elon Musk has a reputation for making headlines, often pushing the boundaries with his predictions. This latest claim, however, has sparked a lot of chatter because it involves Betelgeuse, a red supergiant star that has fascinated astronomers for decades. Musk's bold statement that Betelgeuse is about to go supernova, which means it will explode in a spectacular fashion, has raised eyebrows and made many people curious about what it could mean for life on Earth. Betelgeuse is one of the brightest stars visible to the naked eye. If you've ever looked up at the night sky near the Orion constellation, you might have noticed its distinct reddish glow, but despite its peaceful appearance, Betelgeuse is actually a colossal star, roughly 700 times bigger than our Sun. Some experts, including Musk, believe that it could soon provide us with one of the most breathtaking astronomical shows in human history, a supernova. While the scientific community has debated Betelgeuse's stability for many years, nobody expected a precise timeline for its explosion until Musk's recent announcement, which suggests the event might happen in just 2 weeks. This prediction has stirred some support within the scientific community, which adds fuel to the public's curiosity and concern. Notable theoretical physicist Michio Kaku has also commented on the star's future, suggesting that Betelgeuse may indeed be nearing the end of its life. However, Kaku is more cautious than Musk, stating that while a supernova could happen soon, it is unlikely to cause any direct harm to Earth. Musk, on the other hand, warns that the explosion might have significant and potentially damaging effects. To understand why this is such a big deal, it helps to know what happens when a star goes supernova. Essentially, a supernova marks the dramatic final stages in the life of a massive star. When a star like Betelgeuse runs out of fuel, it can no longer support itself against the force of gravity, causing its core to collapse. This collapse triggers a powerful explosion that can outshine entire galaxies for a short time. When Betelgeuse eventually explodes, it could become as bright as the full moon and might even be visible during the day. An astonishing spectacle to witness. But Musk's warnings don't stop there. He suggests the explosion could release dangerous radiation, such as gamma rays and cosmic rays, which could affect Earth's atmosphere, particularly in the northeastern U.S. regions of New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. This radiation could interfere with satellite signals, disrupt power grids, and potentially pose health risks to those exposed to high levels of cosmic radiation. While this sounds like the plot of a disaster movie, it's important to remember that Betelgeuse is about 640 light-years away, a distance so vast that most scientists don't believe Earth will face any direct danger. Betelgeuse holds a special place in astronomy and human culture. It is located in the Orion constellation, a group of stars that has inspired stories and mythology for centuries. Its brightness and size make it one of the easiest stars to observe, and it offers valuable insight into how massive stars live and die. Unlike our Sun, which will slowly burn for billions of years before fading away, stars like Betelgeuse live fast and die young on a cosmic scale. It has reached the final stage of its life cycle and is ready to collapse. In late 2019, something unusual happened. Betelgeuse, which is normally very bright, started to dim significantly, so much so that people noticed the change with the naked eye. This puzzling dimming caused a wave of speculation among scientists. Many wondered if this was a sign that Betelgeuse was approaching its supernova phase. However, the star brightened again in early 2020, which left some experts thinking these fluctuations might just be part of the star's natural cycle. Still, the possibility that this was a warning signal that the star's death was near keeps astronomers on alert. Predicting exactly when a star will explode is extremely difficult. Betelgeuse could go supernova tomorrow, or it might continue burning for tens of thousands of years. The timeline for such events is rarely precise, but Musk's recent statements suggest something may have changed. Perhaps new observations or data have come to light that haven't yet been shared widely with the public. Musk seems convinced that these are not random fluctuations, but signs that we may soon witness one of the most powerful events in the universe. According to Musk, in the next 2 weeks, Betelgeuse might continue to flicker unpredictably as it heads toward its final collapse. If his prediction proves true, we could witness the star's explosion firsthand. When Betelgeuse goes supernova, it will be visible in the night sky for weeks or even months, shining brighter than almost anything else, maybe even outshining the moon. While this would be a breathtaking event to experience, it could also cause disruptions here on Earth. When a supernova occurs, it doesn't just produce light. It releases massive amounts of radiation. Some of this radiation could reach Earth, potentially causing problems. Gamma rays in particular are a concern because they are very high-energy waves that can interfere with Earth's atmosphere and magnetic field. This interference could disrupt satellite communications, GPS systems, and even electrical grids. Musk's idea that the explosion could devastate parts of New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey is seen as more dramatic than most scientists expect, but it has certainly grabbed the public's attention. Most astrophysicists believe that Betelgeuse's explosion will be an incredible spectacle, but won't pose a direct threat to our planet. The star's distance means that much of the harmful radiation will lose strength before it reaches us. Still, the explosion could impact our technology, especially satellites orbiting Earth. These satellites are vulnerable to cosmic radiation, and if they fail, it could disrupt everything from communication and navigation to weather forecasts and even financial transactions. In today's world, where so much depends on satellite technology, even small disruptions can have wide-ranging effects. There is also the matter of cosmic rays, high-energy particles released during a supernova. Most of these particles are blocked by Earth's magnetic field, but some might penetrate the atmosphere, leading to a slight increase in radiation levels at the surface. People who spend a lot of time at high altitudes, like frequent flyers and astronauts, might face a higher exposure. While immediate health effects are unlikely, prolonged exposure to elevated cosmic radiation could increase the risk of cancer or other health issues over time. It's important to remember that not all scientists agree with Musk's more dramatic warnings. Many maintain that Betelgeuse's explosion won't directly harm Earth, and the risks are minimal. Still, the discussion itself is valuable, especially as we prepare for what could be a once-in-a-lifetime event. Watching a star go supernova in real time would be an extraordinary experience for humanity. It would provide astronomers with a treasure trove of data to better understand how stars live and die, how supernovas influence the creation of new elements, and how they contribute to the birth of new stars. The scientific community is already gearing up for this event, with telescopes around the world focusing on Betelgeuse to gather as much information as possible. This could help refine our knowledge of stellar evolution and improve our understanding of the cosmos. In conclusion, Betelgeuse is approximately 640 light-years away, far enough that a direct catastrophic impact on Earth is very unlikely. When it explodes, it will release an immense amount of energy, enough to briefly outshine entire galaxies. While most of the dangerous radiation should fade before reaching us, some gamma rays could potentially disrupt our satellite systems and power grids. Elon Musk's warnings, though more sensational than most scientific opinions, have sparked important conversations about this cosmic event. As the anticipated explosion date approaches, scientists and space enthusiasts alike will be watching the skies closely, hoping to witness a rare and magnificent cosmic phenomenon that could deepen our understanding of the universe.